Who had the best album release? Kanye versus Drake. Before we start, we want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. The rapper's highly anticipated album, Certified Lover Boy and Donda, both potential streaming blockbusters, debuted within 5 days of one another, but with very different releases. Best album release and going to analyze who's the best. Stay with us until the end of the video to find out. Drake and Kanye West have been embroiled in a battle at the top of hip-hop for more than a decade. Occasional collaborators turned friendly competitors turned furious enemies, and occasionally all three at the same time. Yet rarely have the two generation-defining artists' musical futures been so interwoven as this week when they released highly anticipated, long-awaited albums within 5 days of each other using vastly different release techniques. Drake's sixth studio album, Certified Lover Boy, was released just before 1 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday, after nearly a year of teases, promotional singles, and false starts. The album features 21 tracks and a slew of guest stars including Jay-Z, Travis Scott, Lil Baby, Future, Young Thug, Rick Ross, and Lil Wayne. It was scheduled for release in January but was mentioned obliquely as early as 2019. Drake's Certified Lover Boy triumph pushes his own 2018 album, Scorpion, to second place. Kanye West's controversial Donda, which was released, is now in third place on Spotify and fourth place on Apple Music. This is noteworthy because many people have been watching Certified Lover Boy and Donda dance around each other for months, waiting for the other to drop first. Moreover, many have deduced that the lyrics on Certified contain some Kanye-directed jabs. The rhyme "you over there in denial, we're not neck and neck bin, it's a long time since we've seen you coming correct" appears on the track 7 a.m. on Brittle Path. This looks to be a reference to West publishing Drake's Brittle Path location on Instagram less than 2 weeks ago, demonstrating if nothing else that vengeance can be a tremendous motivation in getting stuff done quickly. Kanye's recent Donda listening parties included him bunking at sports stadiums in Chicago and Houston before surprising his ex-wife Kim Kardashian with provocative singers Marilyn Manson and DaBaby. Drake converted Dodger Stadium into his own private location for a nice date night after making a charitable contribution before that happened. Kanye West discussed his opinions regarding his own discography in a 2013 interview with the New York Times. It wasn't as neat as Jay-Z shooting all of his music albums in a neat stack, but it revealed a lot about Kanye's thoughts on his work. 808s and Heartbreak, he added, redefined the sound of radio, acknowledging that the fact that I can't sing that great is what makes 808s so distinctive. In the meantime, he referred to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy as a backhanded apology. He referred to his albums released in the 4 years leading up to 2013 as the most culturally important record of the time. His words were quickly absorbed into the ever-evolving argument about how to rank Kanye's albums, which often overtakes the timeline. Kanye has one of the most amazing rap libraries ever, encompassing 9 solo albums and 3 joint efforts. Regardless of how you feel about him as a person, political endorsements and bromance breakups aside, he has unquestionably cemented his position at the forefront of American society. "I'm so credible, so influential, and so relevant that I will change things," says the artist himself. West's 10th album, Donda, was released on Sunday amid a lot more controversy, which may have only added to the buzz. Originally set for July 2020, then July 23 this year, then August 6. The 27-track album arrived after 3 stadium-sized listening events in which West performed a work in progress, built a replica of his childhood home, staged a mock wedding ceremony with his estranged wife Kim Kardashian West, welcomed polarizing guests like DaBaby and Marilyn Manson, and declined to speak a word. While West's release strategy included pushing cultural buttons, Drake also drew some criticism by sampling R. Kelly in his new song TSU. Kelly's Half on a Baby 1998 contains a symphonic synthesizer prologue in the full version, not the more easily accessible radio edit. Drake used it for the beginning portion of TSU. West, who has taken to hiding his face in public, chose a simple black cover for Donda, while Drake went on for a more colorful look. Certified Lover Boy has album art by Damien Hirst, a British modern artist who depicts emojis of 12 pregnant women of varying skin tones and is easily memeable. Even as West took the lead, Donda, the rapper's late mother's name, was still being changed the morning of its release, with new versions of various songs being added to the track list. West said on Instagram that his record label had released my album out without my approval, and that a tune featuring Manson and DaBaby had been initially rejected. Jail Part 2, which features both, has been added to the CD. His record label Def Jam declined to comment. Chris Brown and Soulja Boy, who were also supposed to be on the album, expressed their dissatisfaction with the final product. Despite the scheduling issues, varied reviews, and unorthodox weekend release, which gave West 2 fewer days of sales and streaming than a traditional Friday release, Donda is on track to launch at #1 on the Billboard chart with one of the year's largest first weeks. Donda received 180 million streaming in the first 24 hours, according to Def Jam. Well, what are your thoughts? Who do you think is best? Let us know in the comments section, and I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us. Thank you for watching.